So we'd like to welcome back our panel of judges. And we'd like to open the gate, ladies and gentlemen, in the first class of today, as a tradition here in Aachen, our Healing Fillies. The first group of the Healing Fillies here at the All Nations Cup 2025. We see in Class 1A, sponsored by the Al Washba Stud Farm, the collect numbers 1 till 8 here in front of us. Of course, we wish all the contenders good luck in the competition these days in Aachen, where we have the qualifications today and tomorrow. Tomorrow we have also some classes in the straight Egyptian section. And then on Sunday we have the big finals, the championship day, as part of the 2025 edition of the All Nations Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, on the beginning of this event, I also have something very important to share with you, because it's absolutely not allowed to smoke here in the arena. If you want to smoke, you need to go outside. So I will repeat it for a while, but it's good to know, very important, the safety regulations here in Germany. It's not allowed to smoke here in the arena. Thank you for your understanding. And thank you so much to the contenders in this first class. The collect numbers 1 till 8 in this class of the Healing Fillies. And I would like to welcome back in the arena for the individual presentation, the first contender. I'd like to welcome collect number 1. In front of us and in front of our judges, the first contender in this class was colleague number 1. I want to see the first contender here in front of us. It's good to know, ladies and gentlemen, we have the All Nations Cup 2025 in 2 parts, the regular All Nations Cup and also the All Nations Cup Straight Egyptians. Today we have no qualification classes in the Straight Egyptian section, but tomorrow we will have, that means also on Sunday, we will have the championships as well for the regular All Nations Cup, as well for the Straight Egyptian section. We also have additional for the Straight Egyptians. Some judges we will introduce you tomorrow. And we are happy that as well the regular regular All Nations Cup and the Straight Egyptians are here together at the All Nations Cup 2025 here in Germany in Aachen in the Albert Wahler Halle. And thank you so much. We saw colleague number 1 in front of us, waiting for the last scores to be in from our judges, which we can see on the big screen here in the arena. And all the scores are in, waiting for the results. Colleague number 1, Dalia L, scores a total of 90.79. In the meantime, in front of us, the next contender in this class of the Healing Fillies, the first group. We see colleague number 2. We have the individual scores for colleague number 1, Dalia L, signed by Hexagon OS out of the Dawali. Brett Baduk Noknia Arabians from Poland and proudly owned by the Al Stud Farm. Jafar Idris Hafitha from Libya, the marks for type. A 5 times 19 and a 90.5 for head, 90.5, 3 times 20 and 2 times 90.5. For neck, 90.5, 2 times 19, 90.5, 18 and 19. For body, 3 times 18, 80.5, 18 and 17.5. For legs, 2 times 15, 15.5 and a 3 times 15. And for movements, 19, 80.5 and a 4 times 19. Dalia L scores a total, as we know, for 90.79. Ein Gesamtpunktzahl für Start Nummer 1, Dalia L, ist 90,79.
like this. For candles and flights and our own paradise, making every day a summer night. 'Cause baby, you're my ooh la, hallelujah. True love, do what you do, love, lighten the mood like lightning when the moment strikes. We doing it right, la 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 la.
And thank you so much. To Catholic number 2. Waiting for the scores to be in for Catholic number 2 in this first group of the Yielding Fillies. In the meantime, I would like to welcome the next contender in this class. I'll see Catholic number 3 in front of us. Results now for Catholic number 2. Her name is Flexman Siska, sung by K.A. Nabros out of Patria. Brits and owned by Flexman Arabians, Kai and Hannah Henniges from Belgium, the marks 4 tie. A 2 times 19, a 2 times 80.5 and a 2 times 19 for head, 2 times 19, 80.5 and a 3 times 19 for neck, 19, 3 times 80.5 and a 2 times 19 for body, 2 times 18, 70.5, 2 times 18 and again 17.5. For legs, 15, 2 times 15.5, 15 and a 2 times 15.5. And for movement, a 3 times 80.5, 18 and 2 times 18.5. Flexman Siska scores a total of 89.25. And thank you so much. We saw Catholic number 3 in front of us. Waiting for the last scores to be in. In front of us and in front of our judges, we see Catholic number 4. We have results now voor collector number 3. Psyche's Aliyah. Sayed by Nahil Al Khaladia out of Psyche's Victoria. Brett Anons by Krzysztof Polak and Krzysztof Posewczynski from Poland. The marks for type. A 4 times 90.5, 20 and a 19.5. For head, 19.5, 20, 19 and 3 times 19.5. For neck, 90.5, 2 times 19, 90.5 and a 2 times 19. For body, 18, 70.5 and a 4 times 18. For legs, 14.5, 2 times 15, 40.5 and a 2 times 15. And for movement, 3 times 90.5, 19 and a 2 times 19.5. Psyche's Aliyah scores a total of 91.08 and so far in the lead in this class. And in the meantime, a request for one of the DC members in the corner. One of the DC members, can you just join me here in the scoring arena? Can I have one DC member in the scoring department? Can I request for the DC members? Can I have one DC member here at the scoring department? Thank you so much. Click number 4. No, it's me.
Guess that's what I get for leaning into the best friend. Now I've got one more accent, 2 less hands here for holding. Ignored all of my reasons for running far from my feelings. Now I'm down on my knees and watching you as you're leaving. I hear you say goodbye, and I say I'm fine, but really if I'm honest with myself, I'm a mess, total fake. attention. Turns out I'm still the same kid.
Oh, we'll see the next horse in front of us. We have the results now for collect number 4. VDB Dahlia, sired by Royal Assad out of VDB Kans Diva, bred and owned by VDB Arabians. The marks for type 90.5 and a 5 times 19 for heads, 2 times 19, 90.5, 19, 90.5 and a 19 for neck, 19, 18, 2 times 19, 80.5 and a 19 for body, 2 times 18, 70.5, 18, 2 times 70.5 for legs, a unanimous 15, and for movement, 90.5, 19, 80.5 and a 3 times 19. Total score for VDB Dahlia of 89.79. In front of us and in front of our judges, the next contender in this class, we see collect number 6. And in the meantime, we have the results for collect number 5, Shihana KL, sired by the Sarash out of Dalma KL, bred and owned by the Kielstead farm from Qatar. The marks for type, unanimous 6 times 19 for head, a 3 times 90, unanimous 90.5. Then for heads, 3 times 90.5 and a 3 times 19 for neck. 90.5, 19, 80.5, 19, 18 and 19 for body. 18, 80.5, 2 times 18 and a 2 times 70.5 for legs. A unanimous 15, and for movement, 2 times 90.5, 19 and a 3 times 90.5. Shihana KL scores a total of 90.88. Thank you so much. We saw collect number 6 in front of us, waiting for the scores to be in. Waiting for the last scores for collect number 6. Waiting for the scores from our judges, as we can see here on the big screens in the arena. Waiting for the last score. And now in front of the judges, we see collect number 7 and brief results. For collect number 6, Sihaya Al Sheikh, sired by ex-Economist out of Samar Al Bidaya, Brett. Very warm rusted, as Dragon, very warm rusted from Belgium. The marks for type, a 3 times 90.5, 20, 90.5 and a 19. For head, 90.5, 19, 3 times 90.5 and a 19. For neck, 90.5, 2 times 80.5, 19.5 and a 2 times 19. For body, 70.5, 17, 70.5, 80.5 and 2 times 17.5. For legs, 15.5, 40.5, 15.5, 15, 40.5 and a 15. And for movement, 20, 19, 3 times 90.5 and a 19. Ziyaya Sheikh scores a total of 90.67. In the meantime, in front of us, we see already the last contender in this first group of the Yearling Filly, sponsored by the Al Washba Stud Farm. We see collect number 8, and we have results now for collect number 7, Parita, sired by Muntamal Wajer, out of Paterna, bred and owned by the Jan Podlaski Stud Farm from Poland. The marks for type, a 3 times 80.5, 2 times 19 and 80.5. For head, a unanimous 19. For neck, 19, 18, 18.5, 19 and a 2 times 80.5. For head and neck, 19. For body 70.5, 17, 70.5, 70.5 and a 2 times 17. For legs, 2 times 40.5, 15, 14.5, 14 and 15. And for movement, a 3 times 80.5, 18 and a 2 times 18.5. Parita scores a total of 87.71.
said that it wasn't personal. And every time you lied to me, it's like I didn't wanna see, cause I thought you were beautiful, and beauty doesn't wanna be mischievous and devious and set a fire unto us, but you were never beautiful at all. I wasn't fine to begin with, walked all those lines to begin with, but you forced me to work on myself because you put me through hell. I guess I should thank you for that. I'm on.
And thank you so much. The last contender in this class. The first group of the yearling fillies sponsored by the Al Wash Mustard Farm, waiting for the last scores to begin. Thank you so much to our panel of judges. And then we have the scores for collect number 8. Hiroshima L, sired by FL Regime out of Juanda OS, bred and owned by Liborni Arabians from Poland. The marks for type 80.5, 19, 2 times 80.5, 19 and 18.5. For head 19, 90.5, 80.5, 19, 90.5 and 18.5. For neck 80.5, 70.5, 2 times 18 and a 2 times 80.5. For body 2 times 70.5, 18 and a 3 times 70.5. For legs 14, 15, 3 times 40.5 and a 15. And for movement 70.5, 80.5, 2 times 18 and a 2 times 18.5. Hiroshima L scores a total of 87.58. And it brings us to the first prize giving ceremony of the 2025 edition of the All Nations Cup here in Aachen. The first class of the yearling filly sponsored by the Al Wash Mustard Farm. Winner in this class with a score of 91.08. We say congratulations to Psyche Aliyah. Psyche Aliyah, the wonderful daughter of Nahil Al-Khaladia out of Psyche Victoria, bred and owned by Mr. Krzysztof Posewczynski from Poland. And we're waiting for the arrival of the winner in this class, the first group of the yearling fillies. And I hope that in the collecting ring they can see the scores and the results as well, so they know that we're waiting for the winner in this class. Pavel, yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, winner in this class, Psyche Aliyah. Followed on the second place with a score of 90.88, Shihana KL. Congratulations to this daughter of the Sarash out of Dalma KL. Bred and owned by the Hillstead Farm from Qatar. Then on the third place with a score of 90.79, Dalia L. The wonderful daughter of Ex-Equinoes out of Didabali, bred by the Liborni Arabians from Poland and proudly owned by the Al-Fed Farm from Libya. And then on the fourth place with a score of 90.67, Shihaya Al-Sheikh. Congratulations to this daughter of Ex-Equinoes out of Samar Al-Bidayr, bred and owned by the Al-Amrat Stud Farm from Belgium. And then on the fifth place with a score of 89.79, VDB Dalia. We say congratulations to this daughter of Royal Assad out of VDB Kansariva, bred and owned by VDB Arabians from Belgium. On behalf of the sponsor, the Al Wash Mustard Farm, again we say congratulations to the breeders and owners. And as we know, we have in each class here at the All Nations Cup 3 tickets to hand over, who give direct access to the big finals, the championships, and we're still missing 2 horses, and here they are, Sihaya Al-Sheikh and VDB Dalia. And on behalf of the Al Washba Stud Farm, the sponsor in this first class of the All Nations Cup 2025, we now say congratulations to Dalia L. Congratulations to Leboknia Arabians, the breeder and the owner, the Al Fat Stud Farm from Libya. And then are we heading to Shihaya Al Sheikh? We say congratulations to the Al Aramnat Stud Farm. With the fourth place of Shihaya Al Sheikh. And then on the fifth place, VDB Dalia. Congratulations to VDB Arabians with his wonderful daughter of Royal Assad out of VDB Kanzadiva. And then, ladies and gentlemen, all of the trophies are handed over. All the photos are taken. We'd like to ask you for a round of applause and a round of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in this class, Saiki Alia. Followed on the second place for Shihanya KL, Dalia L, Sihaya Al Sheikh, and VDB Dalia.